Got some coffee brewing. Good morning, friends. Welcome to Tuesday. It is also the day that Persona 3 Reloads DLC comes out. Episode I is The Answer. We're just the answer for us veterans. I'm glad that they're adding it to the game, and it makes sense that it's DLC. I will say I don't agree necessarily with all of Atlus's DLC practices. If you play Atlus games, you get it. But this is one that I'm okay with, because people have the argument that, oh, in Persona 3 Fez, the game just came with the answer, but you also gotta consider, you still paid full price for the same game if you'd bought the original Persona 3 2 years previously. So, I feel like the DLC is okay in this case. A little expensive, yeah, but I feel it's like one example of DLC I'm okay with, because at least it's adding to the story. It's like the Xenoblade DLCs. Like, I think those are like $15 each, not counting Future Connected, because that just comes with the definitive edition of Xenoblade Chronicles. But those are worth it, because those are some meaty DLCs too. It's like they're definitely not the length of the main game, but there's a lot of content packed into it. In any case, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing today. I decided not to go on a walk this morning. I was actually rather tired, so I just kind of let myself sleep for a bit. It is still pretty early, though. It actually only just turned 8. But I'm making coffee. I might get some writing done. But no matter what, I'm just hoping to take the day slow. That's my ultimate intention. Because if I'm not taking my walk, I just kind of want to take a little bit of a break day, I suppose. So maybe I won't get any writing done, but writing also just feels right at the moment. So we'll ultimately have to see. In the meantime, I'm just excited for coffee. Also, I will say, summer definitely didn't feel as long living over here as it does over on the West Coast. So, Southern Oregon summers are insane. They're still getting triple digit temperatures over there. You get lots of wildfires, and the smoke rises up from California and basically covers most of Southern Oregon, things like that. The West Coast is kind of famous for fires in recent years. Global warming, how fun. But that definitely wasn't as much of a problem here. I think the highest we got was like somewhere in the 90s, so it really wasn't that terrible. Like, it feels like summer kind of just came and went. It felt like an actual regular season, instead of a season that just feels like it drags on forever and ever because you're just so hot and you're so focused on trying to stay cool. And that was never really a problem for me living here, and I appreciate that. I still need to edit yesterday's vlog. Completely slipped my mind. To be honest, I've actually been rather preoccupied. I don't even remember if we shared a sip of coffee this morning. I don't think so, because I don't think I recorded any vlog clips after my last one. I mean, duh, this is my first time since the last one. I just don't remember what my last one was, is what I mean. I started playing Persona 1, the PSP version, last night. I technically started it a couple weeks back, or like a week and a half ago. I live streamed it, and yeah, obligatory Twitch plug, twitch.tv, that gaming author, whatever. I barely stream, so it doesn't matter. But I was streaming it for a little while. I streamed the beginning. I got to the hospital, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just going to spend some time level grinding off stream, and then we'll come back and pick it back up again later. That didn't happen. I actually just picked it back up last night and just started making progress. And next thing you know, I spent like 6 hours playing today. I got to the other side, I guess, is like the least spoilery side I could say it. And I made a lot of progress, and I'm not even 10 hours into the game yet. I am freaking speeding through, and I'm getting all the dialogue too, so yeah, it's very nice. I feel like I remember the game being much more difficult than it is, and there are definitely moments that have tested my patience, but if you manage to negotiate with the right demons, and they annoy you a lot when you fight them, if you have their spell card in your inventory, you can just talk to them and make them go away, so you don't even have to worry about it, and that was great. My one issue is that I feel like I'm not dealing a bunch of damage to bosses. I fought the second boss in the game not long ago, and it took a long time to beat it, but maybe that's just by design. Maybe bosses are just supposed to take a long time, and
they, you know, there's HP sponges, so I think that's why. But I'm having a good time. Like, you know, the original Persona gets a bad rep for not aging well, and while that is very true, it's still fun. I still think it'd be a fun game to play even to this day. It would be a major test of people's patience, but considering I'm already a decent chunk of the way through the game and I'm not even 10 hours in yet, like, it's not difficult to get very far in this game. I haven't actually stopped to level grind for very long. The most I've grinded, like, straight is probably like an hour or so, and I don't think I even had to do that. I've been doing pretty good so far. I will probably stop and do some grinding and like some fusion experimentation, things like that, but I've made good progress and I've been enjoying myself in the process. I also had to finally turn the AC on. We're actually kind of back in summer weather for like the next week or so. But it's been nice having the door and window open when it's, you know, cooler outside.